Hey guys, Jeffries here, and welcome back to Football Manager The Basics. This is episode 20, and it's technically the beginning of a new season. Remember in the last episode we won promotion to League 1. We won the League 2 playoffs with a very convincing, I think it was 5-1 victory against Chesterfield. And since then I've been a little bit busy in the old transfer market. I've released several players. I did the usual, went on the list like this, went down to assistant reports, recommendation, got it to the lowest one, and just released everybody on this list that I didn't want anymore. I think we still have a couple left over. Yeah, Stephen Jordan, Jean-Francois, and Abdul Rajab are still here. We'll set it up for them again. And we've been busy on the old incomings as well. Let me just set this back like that. There we go. These are the players who we've got coming in. We've got Adam Webster from Portsmouth. He's coming in on a free transfer. Michael O'Connor from Rotherham, free transfer. Frank Musa from Coventry, free transfer. James Hurst from Crawley, free transfer. Gianluca Galifuoco. Please tell me I pronounced that right. And it's not Gianluca, it's Giancarlo. Galifuoco. Free transfer from Spurs anyway. And he is the same position as Partridge, so that's who Partridge is being replaced by. Dino Islamovic, free transfer from Fulham. Nick Arnold, free transfer from Reading. They are the incomings. We have, however, already signed some players. We have signed Connor Henderson on a free transfer technically from Hull, but he was a free agent already. We have also got George Iliev on loan from Bolton for the season. Plays all the way through the midfield and up front. Really good options for us there. We are a little lacking in the old goalkeeping and defensive department, and I actually need to alter our wage budget slightly. That was too much. I think that'll be enough. Give ourselves a bit more money because I'm going to be looking at goalkeepers. Whoops. Totally the wrong thing to click. Position. Oh, I've just done it again. Sorry guys, I'm all over the place with my mouse. There we go. Goalkeeper. We got a few pretty decent options on here actually. I'm looking at like ex-Premier League. This guy here, Turdle, he's a very good option. But I think we could do better. And you got players like James Shea, Marcus Bettinelli, Jamie Jones, who actually looks like a very good option, from Leyton Orient, would you believe? Let's see, is he better than David? Oh, he's a lot better than David James. Would he be interested in joining? Not with that amount of money, no. Let's have a talk to the board, see if they'll give us some more money. Let's see if they'll give us that. Okay, so they've given us higher transfer revenue, 75%. Well, I was going to look at selling some players anyway, because Sarkovic I think we can sell and get some decent money for. So I'm going to have a look at selling him for £200,000. See if people want to sign him, because he is wanted, so surely someone out there is going to want to sign him. Hughes and Roberts are staying put, they're not going anywhere, but Cresswell I'm thinking of selling as well. So we'll see if anyone wants him. We'll sell him for 150,000. McLaughlin we're going to keep. Ball we're going to keep maybe. Tell you what, I'm going to offer him and see if anybody bites. 175,000. Murdoch, Matty Blair. I'm tempted to keep him now, you know. Again, we'll offer him for transfer, see if anyone bites. 50,000 is a good amount. Okay, let's progress time and see if anyone offers. Because I'm looking at the players we've got coming in. Hurst and Arnold are both right backs, but Hurst can also play right midfield. So that's that position covered. We've also got Musa, who plays all across the attacking midfield, so that's that position covered. Iliev, you've already seen, is a midfielder, so that's that position covered. Galifuoco, That's how you say his name. I'm just trying to remember it. He covers the centre-back and defence midfield positions. So the real places that we need to strengthen now are more goalkeeper and up front. Right, I'm looking here. We didn't get any signings of the season, nor did we get worst signing of the season. We didn't get overachievers or underperformers. We're not really anywhere on this list apart from the list of promoted teams, which is a little bit disappointing. I normally like to try and hit the signing of the season list, mainly, because that's how you know you've done really well in the transfer market. We might well hit that this season. Let's go through this ugly screen. We might well hit that this season, because we've got a lot of free transfers coming in, and I'm sure one of them, like Frank Musa, I think will do really, really well for us. I've signed him for teams in the past, and he's done really, really well, so I'm very much looking forward to seeing him join the team. Very much so. And Hurst and Arnold coming in, and Galifuoco. That just sounds wrong when I say his name. It just sounds wrong. Who won Player of the Year? Parkin. Now I was tempted to sell Parkin, but I decided to keep him in the end, because I think as that target man, nobody does it better. And I don't want anyone to start singing. No singing. I just think he's our best option in that position. Ooh. Mid-table finish. Do you know what? Let's go for that, because we've got a little bit extra in the old transfer budget, and we could move that into our wage budget. I'm looking at this as well, actually, because I forgot we were affiliated with Spurs. Alright, Grant Hall. Let's see if we can get him on a season-long loan, because he would be awesome for the old defensive department. And Kenneth McAvoy. Let's see if we can get him in for the old wingers. Right, no one bid for Ball and no one bid for Blair. The fact that Sarkovic hasn't come up and Cresswell hasn't come up, there could be some bids imminent. Let's advance it again. See if anything comes up. Got some contract clauses. Ugh, I hate these, the wage rises, because that really dents our wage budget. I like to try and negotiate those out. I've actually changed the settings now so that we do all contracts, to make sure that we negotiate it so that there are no wage rises at all for any reason whatsoever. No wage rises. So no promotion wage rises, no general yearly wage rises, nothing. And I think that's going to be our best option, because it makes sure that once you give someone a base rate, that's what they get. Ooh, right. Crew have bid for Cresswell, so let's accept that one. 100,000. It'll do. It said plus future incentives, actually. What were those future incentives? Plus 10% of profit. Actually, do you know what? No. No. We will offer him for 120,000, but I want 10% of the next sale, not of profit. Forgot to include that. And Sarkovic, I need to put the same thing in. So Palermo were willing to offer 200,000. We just want that included, the 10%. Okay, offers for Jean-Francois from Wickham and Cheltenham as well, so he'll be on his way with a bit of luck. So yeah, the 3 players who are on the wanted list are currently under bid, so that's fantastic. In terms of players leaving and joining, we have a couple of players' contract expiring on the 30th of this month, and then Webster, O'Connor, Musa, Hurst, Galifuoco, Islamovic and Arnold all join on the 1st. And it's then that we'll get to see how good our team is. Right, Palermo have agreed 200,000 with a 10% of next sale. Let's confirm that. We've also had our bid for Hall accepted, which is fantastic. And a bid has come in for Cresswell. 10% of profit. Do you know what? Let's just accept it, because he's not getting any younger. How old is Cresswell? 26. And we've got some players coming in who can replace him, so that's always encouraging to see. And we're making a lot of money from Sarkovic's sale. I'm just trying to work it out. We get an extra 1,000 in wages, so that takes that up to 9,250, and we're getting 75% of 200,000, which I believe is 150,000. So that will take our transfer budget up to 274,000, which is actually a very good offer. To be like Sarkovic, he fell out of the team towards the end of the season. We played Maro in that attacking role, and now we've got Musa to play in that attacking role. And I did try and bring Maro back on loan, but although Blackburn accepted, he rejected the deal. So I guess he wants to spend another year somewhere else. It's entirely up to him. We've got plenty of replacements coming in anyway, so it's no big deal. Right, now this, training camps. This happens sometimes to teams. You can have a training camp. Our training camp is in the northwest of England, which is actually where Fleetwood is based. So it's not a massive trek to go somewhere. Sometimes you get players getting on better with each other after the training camp. Normally there's no noticeable change in relationships. It costs the club about £40,000, as you can see here. You get to choose 30 players. So let's choose our 30 players. We'll do this very quickly and then we'll end the episode. We're going to have David James, we're going to have Alan Martin, and we're going to have Santangelo. We're going to put in McLaughlin, Roberts, Giverin, Jordan, Hughes, Ashton, Mambo, Parkin, Morris, Murdoch, Elliott, Henderson. I'm really looking forward to seeing Henderson play, actually. He's going to fill that left midfield slot, hopefully, since we haven't got centre midfielders in our line, in our formation at the moment. So hopefully that'll get filled. Olofinjana, Blair, Schumacher. Just going to sort this out quickly. Actually, no, I'm going to do this first. Iliev, McMenamin, Ball, and Rajab. Do you know what, actually? Just to also select, it'll choose all the players. Because I think we've only got 30 players on this list. So that was a waste of time. Do that. Lavery. Now, he's a player I'm trying to sign. Kaelin Lavery. Attacking midfielder / striker. He is a player I definitely want. Because his stats don't look brilliant here. And I'm pretty sure his stats don't look brilliant here. But in real life, he came on as a sub for Sheffield Wednesday last season. I believe he scored twice against Leeds in a championship match, which is very impressive. So I think he'll be a decent signing for us. And he's good cover anyway, even if he's not that brilliant a player. Right, there's a couple of players that I want to get rid of. Olofinjana, 33 years old. Still got pretty decent potential, but I reckon we can sell him. So we'll offer him for £10,000. We won't do a sell-on, because I don't think he's going to get sold on. I think he'd get released at the end. And Schumacher, want to get rid of as well. We'll offer him for £10,000 also. We'll see if anyone bites on that one. But for now, I'm going to end this episode here, guys. So, thank you very much for watching. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, be sure to click the subscribe button. If you have already subscribed to my channel, thank you guys for your continued support. And until next time, I will see you soon.